Greetings, Twin Flames. This is Lucid of Twin Flame RX, and I'm here on Saturday, September 9th, 2017, with some daily inspiration for you on your Twin Flame journey. So yesterday, I was planning to do this reading and was interrupted a few times, so I left the cards out, and I did want to start with this reading again today. This is a Divine Masculine reading looking at the Divine Masculine's soul during this weekend, so between today and Sunday, so it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, looking at their soul energy, their heart energy, and what their mind has to surrender using the Power of Surrender cards. I also pulled a tarot card yesterday and a romance angel for what their energy was of their actions, and then today I pulled another tarot card specifically for the spread. So we are going to get started by reading the positive affirmation on the Louise Hey I Can Do It calendar. It says, we meditate on a regular basis and reap great benefits from this practice. So yes, meditation is a great practice to do each and every day, even if it's just for a few minutes, in order to center yourself and get yourself into your heart space and into your soul's essence. So this is a general reading for the Divine Masculine, or about the Divine Masculine counterpart, what they've been going through, because I've been talking to clients every day, and in the last week or so have heard that many of the Divine Feminine are becoming more and more detached from their situation and realizing that they're not as, I guess, obsessed with their beloved. And this whole dynamic that's happening seems to be that when that's happening, the Divine Masculine becomes more energetically inclined toward their twin flame. So it's like these things have to balance out, these energies have to balance out in order for us to be in this harmonious union that we desire in the third dimension, but in all other time, spaces, and dimensions and realities as well. All right, so I am going to now, divinely guided by Spirit, open to a prayer in the Sonia Choquette Uplifting Prayer Book. The prayer is Finding Solutions. So, Holy Mother, Father, God, Divine Loving Light and Heart of the Universe, we humbly ask for the healing power of your grace to help us leave behind the world of problems and place our focus on creatively finding solutions instead. Please send in your angels to turn our attention toward asking new questions, exploring new avenues, and leaving no stone unturned as we begin to solve our problems, while refraining from creating new ones. Help us get out of our own way and into the life we are intended to enjoy. We thank you in advance with our whole heart and soul for answering our prayer. Hopefully that prayer resonated with you, but if it didn't completely resonate, maybe it resonates with your Divine Masculine counterpart, unless you are the Divine Masculine watching this. All right, so remember that these readings are very general, so they should resonate with the collective energy. However, if they don't, I'm available in private sessions. I have availability in the 2 links below, and there's a private video reading option. You may also follow me on Twitter, Pinterest, and Facebook in order to get cards of the day and alerts when I do post a new video. I'm trying to also figure out Instagram, so I will be posting there soon as well. We're going to start out with what's going on with the soul energy of the Divine Masculine during this weekend. So yesterday, today, and tomorrow. So Saturday, September 9th, and tomorrow is Sunday, September 10th. The Divine Masculine's soul is learning the lesson of empathy. So they are open to seeing both sides of a situation. And when I prayed and shuffled, I was asking for guidance on how they see us and how this relates to their Divine Feminine counterparts. So basically, the Divine Masculine is feeling more empathic. They're feeling that anything that had happened in the connection between themselves and their beloved, it wasn't just their beloved's fault per se, that things didn't go right or as planned, but also that they had a part to play, and they're kind of looking at it and seeing, well, maybe, you know, their beloved acted in a certain way because of this or that, and they're starting to put themselves in their beloved's shoes to fully understand the situation instead of just understanding it from their own point of view. So that's really good. Their heart energy for this weekend is peacefulness. So they're recognizing that balance, kindness, and love bring calmness to their soul, which is really good energy to be in, peace and balance. And that means that they're finding that unconditional love for their beloved within their heart as well. And that's bringing them peace. And no matter what happened in the connection or with their beloved so far, you know, they find that peace in knowing that they unconditionally love their beloved. What their mind has to surrender to is the fear of intimacy. So the Divine Masculine currently is in the process of surrendering that fear that they have surrounding intimacy. The card here says, you are ready to let love in. Compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. So the Divine Masculine is realizing that the reason why things didn't work out with their beloved is because they didn't open their heart fully, that they had walls up around their heart. And when they're able to let those walls down and release the patterns from the past relationships and conditioning that they have been through throughout their lifetime, when they're able to let those things go and truly love their beloved from their heart, letting down their heart walls and allowing themselves to be vulnerable, that's when they're going to be able to connect fully with their beloved. So they're realizing that they need to surrender to that fear of intimacy and not be afraid anymore, because fear is what's holding them back. That's the major thing that's been holding the Divine Masculine back from this connection that they could be having with their beloved. Their body is going to be realizing that there was and there is a strong magnetic attraction to their beloved, and chemistry is the card that comes up. So that's a really, good energy showing that they are realizing that there's that magnetic attraction that they can't deny, that, they're constantly being pulled to their beloved, even if they don't understand it, that they may as well start surrendering to their fear of intimacy and no longer be afraid of that, because this pull is resulting in them wanting to be intimate with their beloved. So, they cannot be afraid of that and cannot be afraid of loving their beloved. In the third dimension, the Divine Masculine is very stable at this point. That's why the King of Pentacles energy comes up for them, that they're feeling really stable in the third dimension. Pentacles or coins always represent tangible goods and things. So because the Divine Masculine feels pretty stable and, courageous and just feels good about themselves, they're able to feel that chemistry with their beloved and realize that fear of intimacy is what's holding them back, and that's one of the blocks that they have to dissolve in order to feel that peace and unconditional love in their heart. And their mind will then start to realize that what their soul already knows, that this journey was planned out in advance between the two beloveds, and so being empathic and understanding their beloved side of things in the third dimension is very important for them to be able to move forward together. And then the card that I pulled today for Divine Masculine energy is death. So this means that there has been a death to old 3D ways and patterns, but there's also in the distance there the sun coming up with a rebirth. So this is a transformation of the Divine Masculine into somebody totally different than the person that ran away from the connection initially in many cases. Alright, so I hope that this reading finds you well and blesses you. I'm sending you some Reiki healing and asking Archangel Michael to protect you and your beloved and your union in all time, spaces, and dimensions so that the two of you may come more fully into it. Remember, I'm available for private sessions and also available on Twitter, Pinterest, and Facebook, so follow me. And if you haven't already, like, share, and subscribe to this channel. I'll be making more videos. I just have been taking a little break because of moving, but soon everything will be back to normal and I'll be totally back on track with my mission. Have a wonderful day and weekend. Namaste.